Treehouse of Horror 33 is the 6th episode of season 34, as well as the 33rd episode of the series. Also, just one more thing, I am sick, so I do apologize in advance if I sound just as bad as Patty and Selma. The Pookadook. Marge looks for a bedtime story for Maggie and keeps finding the Pookadook. After Maggie insists, Marge reads it but finds it too scary and stops. Later, Maggie wakes up screaming because the book mysteriously appears in her crib. Marge tears up the book and throws it out. The next morning, it reappears repaired on her doorstep. She burns it on the barbecue only to discover from a surviving page that the book wanted to be burned. The Pookadook then emerges from the flames and possesses Marge. The Pookadook plans to kill Maggie but sends the family away to an overnight aquarium sleepover first. Maggie escapes the basement, locks the door, and starts assembling recalled baby gear and toys to trap the Pookadook. When the Pookadook breaks into the basement, Maggie launches a flaming doll at it. She then shoots a crayon gun but misses. As the Pookadook goes downstairs, it trips on the crayon and falls unconscious. The Pookadook then wakes up tied up by Maggie. She tries to reach Marge by showing her a homemade mug and a photo of them together, but it doesn't work. The Pookadook breaks free and Maggie quickly escapes up the stairs. Maggie hangs on for her life but eventually falls into the Pookadook's arms. She touches Marge's cheek, breaking through to her. Marge expels the Pookadook and vacuums it up with her outdoor vacuum. As Marge and Maggie reconcile, Homer and the kids return from the aquarium after getting sick. Death Tome. Now, I wasn't really a fan when I watched this segment, as I just felt like I wasn't watching The Simpsons, but anyways, let me quickly cover it. In the parody of Death Note, Lisa finds a death tome that kills anyone whose name is written in it, with unique, non-repeating deaths. After testing it on Snake Jailbird, she realizes her power and contemplates her actions. A Shinigami named Steve Johnson appears, telling her she can use the death tome. During dinner, Mr. Burns reveals his plan to melt ice caps for his yacht. Lisa writes his name in the book, causing him to die in his sleep, though he falls into a barbecue pit instead. Lisa is thrilled that Mr. Burns' death ended Globo warm, but Steve informs her that she must kill the entire board of directors. A montage shows Lisa writing names, causing humorous deaths. The next day, a news report reveals the Globo warm deaths were identified as murders, thanks to an anonymous tip from someone named L. Lisa wonders how someone knew about the death tome and realizes L is from Bart's graffiti, El Barto. Bart reveals he learned about it from her diary. Lisa pretends to write Bart's name, but writes Steve Johnson's instead, killing him with space junk. Finally excited to be free from the book, she is then transformed into a Shinigami herself. Simpsons World. Now, unlike the last segment, I absolutely loved this one as it gave me a lot of nostalgia. As the monorail conductor, Homer shows his family around. When Homer tells Marge he calls the big possum Bitey, two others say the same line simultaneously. One pours beer down Homer's throat, causing him to malfunction and reveal he's a robot. The robot recites iconic lines from the show before being shut down by a park employee. The malfunctioning Homer robot is taken backstage for repairs, but wakes up in an unfamiliar area. Discovering a device to increase his self-awareness, he does so just as employees plan to dismantle him, accidentally causing tools to fatally injure them. Homer flees in search of his family. Homer then activates a self-aware Lisa robot, adjusting her settings when she struggles with her identity. They wake the family except Grandpa and leave. Walking through Springfield, park goers ask Homer to do the hedge beam. Reluctantly, Homer complies until Bart switches off his human preservation setting. Homer pushes the park goers into the hedge, killing them and triggering an alarm. Ralph Wiggum robots try to stop the Simpsons, who fight back with references from past episodes. Surrounded, they think they're doomed, until Marge arrives in a Canyonero and saves them. They escape, toppling a statue of Matt Groening on their way out. In Bob's Burgers, the Simpsons are served by Linda Belcher. They discuss their future plans while Linda sings about cheese. The camera pans out to reveal they're in Bob's Burgers land, then further out to show other theme parks based on animated shows. During the credits stop motion sequence, Kang and Kodos close the book of stories and freak out upon seeing themselves inside a wizard's hovel. If you want to see another Treehouse of Horror episode, then click this video right here.